Well, hello there, my YouTube fam. How are you guys doing? So, I am making a quick. Let me turn this off. I have my wipers on. And I'm driving, so bear with me. But I hope you guys are doing okay. I just quickly pulled off my camera because I'm driving and I'm on my way home. But I wanted to give you guys a little update. So today I'm just actually coming from my OBGYN appointment. We were officially 6 months and you know, 24 weeks and 4 days to be exact today. So yeah, I went in for my appointment, my checkup. Everything's good, baby's doing good. Listen, whew, I am so happy that this pregnancy has been one that has been uneventful, to say the least. I'm gonna kind of switch the angle a little bit here. But when I tell you that this pregnancy has been pretty uneventful in a good way, I am so thankful, because we're already past halfway and baby is doing great. Everything's going well. I feel great, minus how I felt the first trimester, but I feel good. I'm feeling great. I'm trying to stay as active as I can, exercise at least 3 times a week. I am trying to do and eat the best I can, and just listen, I'm just doing what I can, okay? Because this being my first pregnancy and all, especially being, you know, a little bit older, the things people tell you to expect is a little bit crazy, and you tend to be fearful of those things happening. But I'm thankful that even from the very beginning, I gave God this pregnancy. I gave him rule, reign, and dominion over this pregnancy, okay? I placed it in his hands, and I trusted that, you know, everything was gonna go as he wanted it to go. Yeah, so it's been uneventful, and I'm thankful for that, you know, because again, everything's been going great. So just wanted to stop in and say hi and give you guys an update on the pregnancy. I am just putting these videos out there so that it helps someone, especially people who are over 35 and possibly facing their first pregnancy and all that stuff, just as an encouragement, and to let you guys know that you can do it, and to keep you guys informed of what the journey was like, even though it's not happening in real time by the time you see this video, but at least you will have an idea of how the journey went. So that being said, I'm going to focus on driving because I'm heading home and the weather is a little bit rainy here and cloudy. But I am on my way to a consultation right now, or I'm about to head to a consultation. So I am 29 weeks pregnant, 29 weeks and 3 days at this point, and everything has been going pretty good so far. I hope you can't hear the music because I don't want to get flagged. Alright guys, so yeah, I'm driving off. I have now gotten my gas and I am about to head over to my consultation. I don't know if I can rest you guys, but let me see if I can rest you guys. The angle may be a little bit... This is not... Okay, so this is going to be the angle for now because I do not have my mount in here, my camera mount and my phone mount in my car. And I am driving and it's just not working out otherwise. So I hope this angle is not weird for you guys, because I wish I had a different angle. I really wish I did. That's the best that I can do. I can either hold you guys in my hand or put you guys down, and so oh my goodness, I am so sorry if the angle is weird, but like I was saying, I am on my way to a consult because everything has been going smoothly so far. I really can't complain. Okay, the first trimester was really the worst of it. For the first, maybe I'd say 9 weeks of the first trimester, that was, you know, I was extremely tired. There was this particular week, I think week 8 into 9, I was vomiting for the entire week. Pretty much everything that I ate, I could barely keep anything down. Always tired. I would wake up like 8 o'clock, and by 11, 12, I'm ready to go back to sleep. But other than that, once I got into the second trimester, things started going pretty well. I have been trying to be as active as I possibly can. You know, exercising 3 times a week, like doing strength training. I'm not going too hard, but like 30 to 45 minutes of strength training exercises. Lord, I'm seeing how dirty this is. And this is, if you guys, if I tell you how much this is irking me right now, to record this video like this, but really that's the best that I can do. I don't want to get caught holding this camera in my hands. So yeah, everything has been going pretty good so far. I took my gestational diabetes test last week. Well, at the point of recording this video, it was last week. I'm gonna pray for God to protect me on this road right now, because the way that I'm seeing some people driving is crazy. And Lord, I'm just pleading your blood above this car, round about me, guide and protect me in Jesus' name. Okay, so like I was saying, I took my gestational diabetes test last week. It really wasn't that bad. I prayed before I went in and I was like, Lord, I really can't afford to fill this test. I don't want to fill this test. Everything went smoothly. My results came back normal and within normal range, which is good. The only downside is that the blood test that I did, or the blood work that they took, I guess it revealed that I have an iron deficiency at this point. So they said that, you know, usually it's expected that there will be a level of anemia during pregnancy, but it seems like the levels of iron that I have, or where my levels are at right now, it shows a significant iron deficiency. And so they referred my case to a hematologist. You know, they did also prescribe me iron supplements, which I just literally picked up, and I'm on my way now. So that's what the consult is about. I'm on my way now to go see a hematologist to see if there's anything that needs to be done, like anything further other than taking the oral supplements that need to be done. But yeah, that's the update, guys. So I'm gonna turn off the camera because, again, this angle is irking me and I really don't want to make the entire video at this angle. I will come back and give you guys an update once I've gone in and seen the hematologist and let you guys know what's going on. Okay, I'm a bit out of breath because I just came up a flight of stairs, but it is 3:36 right now and I just wrapped up my appointment with the hematologist. And I mean, I guess it went okay. We discussed, you know, the game plan, what it is, you know, how we're gonna try to fix it, because again, like I mentioned, I do have some level of anemia, although I was never aware that I was anemic. I mean, she says it's possible that I was like borderline, because your primary care doctors, most times, even if they take your blood, they don't really run like for iron deficiency and anemia. They don't really do those type of tests. So she's saying it's possible that, because I said I don't think I ever had low iron, I'm not sure, but anyway, she's saying you could have low iron and not be anemic, or maybe I did and I was borderline anemic, but then pregnancy kind of pushed me over the edge. So the game plan is I have to get iron infusions. They're gonna give me that by IV, and the dosage is like an intermediate level, because the plan is, because I still have technically 2 months, like I have some time left to fix this, is what she's saying. Because she's like, usually when most patients are referred out to her, they're like really at the end of the pregnancy. I was referred out to her early, and it's possibly because, you know, I'm doing midwifery and all of that stuff. So she says usually they're pretty good with that, because they want to make sure that you have enough of a supply of iron, especially if your plan is to give birth at a birthing center, which is my plan. They want to make sure that you have enough iron, that could account for, you know, delivery, like if you lose any blood or something, that you have a storage and a bank that can supplement. Now the game plan is just to wait. She's going to place in an order with my insurance to get the type of iron that she wants. Hopefully they approve it, and then once she gets the approval and she gets the iron, I go in, I get the first dose, and then a week later I get the next dose, which is like a 750 milligrams, I believe each dose is. So that's why it's intermediate. It depends on whether the insurance company approves that dosage or not. If they approve a lesser dosage, then I'm gonna have to go in more frequently. But if they approve the 750 milligrams, then I'm gonna go in twice, a week apart, get those 2 infusions, and then after that I'll see her in another 6 weeks after the second dosage. So that's where I'm at. I just picked up my iron supplement prescription today, so I was advised to start taking that, and then I'm gonna have to stop once infusions start, and then we'll see where I'm at and figure out if I need to, I don't know, take the supplements again. But oh child, that explains why I have been tired recently, like over the past week or so. I mean, when the first trimester started, I was, you know, regular pregnancy symptoms. I was fatigued most of the time, and then I entered into the second trimester and I was good for the most part. Then I got into the third trimester and I'm realizing that I'm fatigued quite a bit. I don't have the energy to do much, but there's so much that I need to do, and I'm like, great, the third trimester where I need some energy to do some stuff and I have a lot left to do is when my energy is low. But I'm gonna thank God regardless that it's nothing more serious. It's something that we caught early, that we can treat early and get me back where I need to. And it's not like crazy anemic. I mean, the level is probably at a 9. I need to be a 10 or 10 and above, or 11, whatever. I don't even know at this point. So it's not like crazy low, but point is I am anemic and my levels are not where they need to be for this pregnancy. And so they're gonna try to get me where I need to be. So all right, so that's it for this update. I'll try to see if I can show you guys a bump update when I get home. But I'm gonna get ready to head back home. Hopefully I can bypass most of the traffic because it's 3:45 right now. So hopefully it takes me about 30-45 minutes to get home and bypass a lot of the rush hour traffic. So, all right guys, so I actually am home. If you haven't been able to tell, I actually forgot that I promised you guys a bump update. So I'm just, now that I've remembered, I'm just gonna give you guys a quick bump update because I was in the process of doing something and going to do something else, and I remembered. I was like, oh, I've been home for a while. I promised a bump update and I haven't done it. So here is the bump update. 29 weeks, 3 days. This is what I'm looking like. All right, so that's what the bump is looking like at 29 weeks, 3 days. Let me know what you guys think. Do I look bigger than where I should be at? Do I look bigger than expected, smaller than expected for this timeline? I don't know. This is my first, so I don't really know, but the doctors have said everything is on track. The baby is growing just fine. So, hi guys. So, happy, what is today? Today's Friday. Happy Friday. You know what time it is? It's time for another quick update. I actually just walked out of my appointment. I think the last time I spoke to you guys, I told you I'm at the point where now we're doing every 2 weeks. So I just came out of my 30-week appointment. Everything is good. You know, belly's growing nicely, baby's growing nicely, heart rate is good. So everything is really going pretty smoothly. The only thing of concern this week for me was I did have an episode of a dizzy spell, and it just came on me. Like all of a sudden I started feeling lightheaded. I was hot and sweaty, and I was extremely weak. I got extremely weak. I couldn't lift my hands. I just had to stay on the bed for a good 30 minutes. This has happened once before, and it happened at a time when I was actually standing and I had to go sit, but that time I hadn't eaten anything. But this time around, I guess, like I mentioned before, I have anemia. So I was told this is a possible side effect. Also, at this point in pregnancy, there's more blood pumping and heart rate going on, so elevated heart rate going on. But other than that, your girl is doing pretty good. Thank the Lord for that. This is not on me. I thank God wholeheartedly for really taking me throughout this pregnancy so far and letting me have a great pregnancy to date, a pregnancy journey to date, and no major complications at all. And I pray that it continues that way through the end. So it's a short update today, y'all. I'm about to head home. The next step is to contact my hematologist to find out the update and the status for the iron and to see when we can begin the transfusions. And then I'm still on the fence about the doula. I have taken a birth class, so I know a little bit about what to expect. But since this is my first pregnancy, I'm really on the fence as to whether I need a doula or not. I've heard that they come highly recommended, especially for your first pregnancy. And it's recommended that if you're getting one, you get one no later than 32 weeks, because at least that gives them a time to get to know you and all that stuff. So I'm still on the fence about that. I'm still trying to make a decision about that, but I guess in the next update, by the time the next update rolls around, hopefully I can update you guys on that too. But that's it for now. I'm gonna go ahead, hold on. Oh, it's getting tiring to do the simple things, guys. Oh my. But that's all the update I have right now. So baby shower is in a week away at the time of recording this, of course. And hopefully I am able to record like the whole process of setting up and all of that stuff and get snippets of it. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm not doing the planning. The planning is being done by my sisters and sister-in-law. So yeah, so that's fun. A week away, and we're there. We're getting to the finish line, thank God. So all right guys, I'm gonna head home and we'll catch up in the next update. All right guys, I'll catch up with you guys soon.